Hey guys, it's your girl Mimi, and I'm starting this video with a good news to tell you guys that my CV people, okay, they've decided to keep the price at 10,000 naira because, of course, some of you complain the way naira is going up and down. It was the reason why they increased the price, but after much consideration, they've decided to bring it back to just $15, which is 10,000 equivalent in naira. It's not equivalent, but they decided to leave it at that price. So yeah, I feel like I just wanted to bring that up to you guys because I'm always recommending this CV guy if you're looking for a professional CV writer to give you a Canadian style of CV, cover letter, LinkedIn optimization, any writing service per se. I've been recommending them, and when they change their price, I had to also let you guys know so that it doesn't look like, oh, that's not what Mimi said and now this is what you're saying. So of course, it's been back and forth, email back and forth, and they've decided to just keep the price at what it was, which is the 10,000 that it was. Of course, they increased that to 15,000, but it's back to 10,000, and I wanted to say that first. So if you're looking for a professional to give you to rewrite your CV, of course they are not manufacturing fake CVs or anything like that. It has to be your original resume, but you're looking to optimize it and give it the right keywords to maximize your job search and interview opportunities. Of course, then reach out to them. And hey, it doesn't even matter. I think each time I advertise, people think it's just Canadian style of resume. It's actually any other kind of resume that they do. It's a whole writing service, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that I talk about this particular writer because of the feedback, emails, comments, of opportunities that you've gotten by using the writing service. And I feel like when the price changed, a lot of people felt like we can't afford it. And long story short, it's back to 10,000. Reach out to them if you're looking for Canadian style resume, cover letter to optimize your LinkedIn and all of that, and you will not regret it. You will actually be among the people that will be sending me the next email of thank you. Believe it or don't believe it, I've shared my part. Look, today's topic is I don't want to work for anyone. I'm that type. I don't like working for anybody. I'm my own boss. That kind of thing. Boss chick, baby. Yay. Okay, seriously now. Look, don't join that foolish wagon. Unless that you are convinced that you have what it takes to build your own brand without absolutely working for no one. I used to think that being an entrepreneur is everything. But right now, I've decided to just tell myself that everybody will not be an entrepreneur. I like business. I've done a few, from owning my own restaurant to co-owning a boutique with my best friend. And I can go on and on to selling jewelries, gold and all of that. I like business and all of that. But look, I've seen people who are millionaires by working. And it is not a popular opinion. People always think that you can't be a millionaire by working for someone. It's a lie. There are people who are millionaires because they worked, they earned good salary, they invested their salary, they make good investment choices, and then they are well to do. As a matter of fact, entrepreneurship is not easy. And one of the reasons why I'm talking about this is because I've been seeing a lot of videos, going on especially targeting people who are just coming into Canada about them owning their own business. And I feel like why that is a good thing, of course, you should start thinking of ownership. If everybody is looking for a job, who will be the employer? Someone has to own the business, right? But I'm saying that it's important that you understand the very side you are on. You are either on the side that needs to work for someone, because I think the biggest mistake you can make is you have zero business owning, your own. You have zero business owning your business, owning a business, and you decide that you are the type that will not work for anyone because you are a boss. No, you need to work for someone if you can function better under an organization. And look, there are career growths. There are people who earn. Do you know how much some CEOs earn? And again, it's not all CEO that are the founder of a company, right? Do you know you can walk your way? Do you know how much CFOs earn? Do you know how much people like top managers, top directors earn? You can walk your way. I don't want us to start, with this old mentality that the only way to be a millionaire is to own your own business. No, you can actually do very well when you also work under people. And entrepreneurship is not easy. It means you bear all the losses, you keep, and the gate. Look, let's not. I don't. I like business, but I'm working for someone. You know why? Because I need to get to that point where I am totally convinced that I have what it takes to stand on my own as a business and I will thrive before I lose my very source of income and become a nuisance to people around me. I don't. I'm not. I can't work for anyone. I'm just that type that will not work. I don't want to work for anybody. Look, you better work. You better start working unless you can actually. You're not even putting in the work to become an entrepreneur and you're busy talking about you not working for anybody. It's not all of us that would own businesses. It's not everybody. Know where you fit in, know where you belong. There are people who own business and there are other people who would have to work, use their expert knowledge to work in someone's business and be paid for their whatever, for their hours and time and whatever they are worth. And I'm saying that if you put time and dedication into any career, my dear, there are people who are earning good salary because they are just working for someone. And honestly, you'll be like, but this person is such a brilliant person. If this person owned their own thing, they will be doing amazing. They won't, because they don't have that patience and the skill to build something from scratch. Our strengths are different, though. Strengths are not the same. So please, don't join. Oh, why do you want to? Ah, God, let me know. Say the way I'll say it, and the person will know that I'm talking about them. As you are coming, you can, if you start your own thing, you need money to start it. Don't you need capital to start? Do you not need to make some research to start? What about carrying out a good visibility study? Are you not going to do some market research? See if you're, and again, what kind of business? Do you need a physical structure? Are you going to have to invest some huge capital before you can start? All of those things matters. So when I hear people say, I can't work for anyone, honestly, the people that have been saying they cannot work for anyone, when I look at the job they are eventually doing, it's like it's so low because they are all this things, because why would I want to be contributing my time and my experience and my experts and my expatriates experience and opinion to make another man rich? With all those knowledge and ideas that you have, you've not made yourself rich. And who says that you cannot work for someone and eventually move on to become your own CEO? There are people who have worked under. Look, I'll give this example. If I want to own like the best boutique, I'm just giving that as an example, or I'm thinking, I want to start a restaurant, in Canada. I live here in Calgary right now. For example, I've been looking at Calgary. I've just put this out there. It might be an expo. I've not seen any good Nigerian restaurants in the whole of Calgary. Not seen one. Okay. And if you're a restaurant, maybe I'm wrong, but I've been here for close to 2 years. I've not gone to any, and I'm like, wow, nope. And I'm giving that as an example. Because I've lived in Dubai, so I'm going to talk about that. If you've been to Kiza in Dubai, when you walk into that restaurant, they are selling egusi and amala and everything. But when you walk in, you will see people from every other nationality eating there because of the ambience and how they've packaged that business. I like Kiza a lot. I go there whenever I'm in Dubai and I eat better, confirm egusi and pounded yam, that they will put flour on top of the pounded yam. What I was trying to say is that if I want to go into that kind of business and I want to, know what it takes to run a restaurant in this place, I can decide to pick a job in a restaurant, just a similar restaurant that I like what they are doing, just so that I understand the whole process to run. It's never what it looks like out there. If so many things there are so many things that are going on at what you're seeing, a lot of work, a lot of thoughts, a lot of meetings, a lot of ideas before you see the physical structure. People have put in so much to grow that business. So for me, I feel like I would rather pick a job in an industry where I'm interested in becoming my own CEO at some point, so that I can learn at that job. At the same time, I'm saving to start my own. So I don't think it's not impossible to work for someone for a particular number of years, and then eventually moving to do your own thing. And at that point, you would have gained knowledge. Before I worked, the longest job I did was in UAE, which was close to 5 years in one company. Before then, while I was back home, I had my own restaurant, right? Honestly, I learned so much about running a business as an employee in my job compared to what I learned running my own thing. Because now I'm seeing how, especially when you're managing people, human resources, you're going to have to see how they do company policies, so many things that goes on, how to. And I learned so much that if I'm to open a business today, it will be way better than what I had back in Nigeria, because I have learned under, people. I've learned under a company, under a brand, you don't just say, frankly speaking, I don't think it's something to brag with and say I'll never work for anyone, unless you have substance to back it up. Reasons why you wouldn't work for anyone is because, hey, look, see, I created this great product. Look at this product that I invented. That's why I don't want to work for someone. There are people that, honestly, but it's like very few percent. Most of us, we need to work under somebody, learn, save money, and then use it to go and do that thing that we eventually love, that business that we wanted to do so badly. We need to first of all work before we can, have that income. Do you want to take loan to invest into something that you're not even knowledgeable about, and then go into debt, and then before you know, you are bankrupt and all of that? Please, though, even though we have to dream big, let's be dreaming big with sense. We dream big with sense. You need salary to buy groceries, eat first. After that, you then need to put in research and work, and then you cannot come up and say, oh yes, I don't want to work with anyone because I'm Mimi and I'm a boss. And then people will do poor. When I start joking around, just know that I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I need it. And thank you guys for always watching. See you in my next video.